Good morning, dear friends. A hug to everyone. Thanks to the Creator for gathering us over here in this room today, Sunday. Thanks to all of you friends. Please call your tens, call your friends, tell them this is the great opportunity to connect every week. And we are waiting for every friend that can join. For that, what a great job we have done the last few months after the main Congress to build our North American community, our English community. This is one step more. For that, open your cameras as much as possible. We have great topics today. But first, let's read our opening intention. Go ahead, please, John Kay.
Good morning, beautiful friends. Balaha Salam, letter 47. Says here, hence, I shall remind you of the power of love of friends, especially at this time, as upon this depends our right to exist, and by that is our near success measured. L'chaim, friends.
L'chaim, John. Thank you very much. Friends, we are in Congress mode. This is the last week of preparation before our great Congress, regional Congress, and worldwide Congress in Bnei Baruch. But first, we have the update from the Arvut team, and for that, we have Chaim. Go ahead, please, great friend. Go ahead, Chaim.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all as excited as I am about the upcoming Congress. We have, believe it or not, we have 8 locations where we have local congresses. And I think it is a wonderful number. It's amazing that friends in so many places were able to get together and put together a Congress. In some cases, it's very few people. In Bnei Baruch, for example, I know what I have to do. I have my translation duties, and I have my set up the tables after the meals and clean up, the dining hall after the meals, or I have a kitchen duty. So I have 2 or 3 duties during the Congress and whatever translation duties I have to do. And each friend in Bnei Baruch is like that. We have our duties, and basically that's the end of it. And there's a couple of guys worried about everything else, content and logistics and food and whatnot. At a local Congress, you don't have any of that. Each friend who comes there is the manager. You have to have an overall look. You have to worry about accommodations. You have to worry about the food. You have to worry about finances. You have to worry about internet connection. You have to worry about registration, transportation. So many things to care for, to tend to. And when you have, say, 14, 15, 20 people, 50 people coming to a Congress, it's still a lot more responsibility because you have all these things to worry about that you have at a big Congress, except it's on a slightly smaller scale and with far fewer people. Okay, so actually, those who come to the smaller Congresses get to do a lot more work. That's what I'm trying to say here, that I'm just in awe at the fact that in 8 different places in the US, people said, let's do it. And they're putting up a Congress. It's just good for you guys, really. Good for you. Not to mention the fact that once you've done it, the second time is a lot easier because you know what needs to be done. and you've already proven that you can do it, and you have the know-how, and you can contribute it, and you can use it for your own congresses, local congresses next time, or for larger scale congresses, like a regional congress in the US. So these things are priceless. Really, what you guys are doing, it's just priceless. I'm sure we will all feel this, the results of this effort that you guys are making now. Lineups. I'm looking at Gary, so I'm thinking about lineups. You know, some are doing hybrid schedules, some are doing live schedules, and those who, and everyone needs lineups for the local activities. Again, you worry about content. There's so much work. Unbelievable. You guys are unbelievable. And as for friends who are going to stay virtual, because I believe they have no choice, otherwise I'm sure you guys would travel somewhere. But if you have no choice and you need to stay virtual, then there are several ways to go through the Congress. If the whole 10 or most of the 10 is virtual, then you go to your own room and you have the Congress there, and you stick with either, well, no, it's not either. You stick with the Israeli schedule and program. And what's not there, if you want to do a hybrid schedule, you have to download afterwards from the recordings. But ideally, you just connect to Israel. Some of the content will not be suitable for North America, obviously, because these are local congresses. So some of the content in Israel will be dedicated to Israelis and will concern things that concern friends in Israel. But most of it will be the general stuff, you know, Yeshivot Chaverim, and the meals, and the lessons, of course, and the preparation for the lessons. These will all be the general content. There will be some local activities, but only a few, actually. So it's not that big of a worry. If there are only a few from the 10 who are staying virtual and the rest are going places, then what you do is kind of a hybrid connection. First of all, it's recommended that you guys stay connected via Zoom through your phone. Okay, so you can workshop. When there is a workshop, there won't be workshops all the time, you know, it's a lesson. And there are a couple of workshops maybe during the preparation for the lesson, for the summary. But most of the time, it's not like that. So it's recommended that if there are only a few of the 10 who stayed virtual, go to the general rooms, language rooms, Eng 1, Eng 2, Eng 3, etc., or women Eng 1, Eng 2, etc. Okay? Why? Because just like it's better to be with friends around you at a physical venue, it's better to be with friends around you. Okay? So you connect through the general language rooms, through the Arvut system, but you can still workshop using Zoom with your own 10. Okay? If for whatever reason it doesn't work out, or if maybe the hour is inconvenient or something like that, there aren't enough people to workshop with in your own 10, then workshop with the friends around you in your English room, in the general language room. Okay, that's also a possibility. It will happen for friends who are going to physical congresses, you know, that they don't have enough people around them and they don't have enough people to connect to on Zoom, so they'll connect with the people next to them. I know that in my tent, for example, even though the Congress is in tents, right? But because, it's a Congress and it's very embracive and that's the atmosphere, we, for example, decided already to invite someone who used to be in Bnei Baruch. Now he doesn't study, but he's married to a family that is in Bnei Baruch, and occasionally he comes to Friday meals. So we decided to invite him over to the Congress, to tell him, come with PT6 whenever you want, just for a meal, only for the lessons, for the whole Congress, whatever you want. And also, whenever you feel like coming to a lesson, you always have a seat open at PT6, so you don't need to worry about where you're going to sit. So I'm just giving you as an example. But when the idea came up, everyone unanimously said, let's do it. So that's the kind of atmosphere. So if you don't have enough people in your own tent to workshop with, no problem. Just join any other 10 and they'll embrace you. Amanda likes it. Yeah. Okay. What else? Local social time, 1.5 hours. Right. Okay. On Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern time, there will be a 1.5 hour local time, local social time. We recommend using that time as much as you can to discuss plans for strengthening your local communities. It's toward the end of the Congress. You're all hooked up in communities already. This will be a great time to think about the future, how we're going to meet, how often, where, what are we going to do in those meetings? What about dissemination activities? Perhaps, do we want them? Do we not want them? And if we do, then what kind of activities? Anything that comes to mind. Discussing all kinds of issues. For example, I study, but my husband or my wife doesn't study. Can I bring my spouse to an afternoon with a local community? By the way, the answer is yes. But everyone needs to be, on board. If some people feel uncomfortable with it, then maybe next time. Take it slowly. So that will be a good time for you guys to hash things over. Okay? What am I forgetting? This is basically what I think I wanted to tell you guys. Besides, like I said in the beginning, that I think you guys are great. Anything else? Any questions, quick questions, anything like that? Grisha, I don't see you. Am I okay? Did I say everything I should?
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Thank you, Chaim. Appreciate you. What about that list that we were compiling, the list of local people? Is that going to be available anytime soon?
Where are you from, Svetlana?
I am from Florida, Southwest Coast, but unfortunately, I'm not able to make it to the East Coast where the big local Congress is being held. I have 2 family birthdays on that weekend. So I was hoping that if there's someone close to me, within 5 to 10 miles, we could still watch the Congress together and just, go back to our places to sleep.
I'll tell you what, all the friends from Florida are in one community, if you're not there, then I will tell them to add you. Or you can maybe, if you have any contact number of any of them, friends in Florida, in Miami, or Carl, Eliyahu, or one of the ladies, just contact them.
I am in touch with everyone, but there don't seem to be. I mean, no one seems to know any people close to me, but they might exist if we see that list.
They have the list. They have the list, and they can tell you. And if they don't have any person close to you, it means that either that person didn't register or there are no people close to you.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, so talk to them. Anything else real quick? I'm out of time already. Okay, guys. So if you have any last questions, whatever, just send them over to me or through the Arvut team as usual. Okay, guys. You're giants. Thank you.
Thank you, Chaim. Thank you very much. Your advice is much appreciated. Thank you for walking with us together through this preparation and staying behind the English Kli. Friends, what a special and uplifting moment we share today. This is our final meeting before the great B'nai Baruch World Congress in one prayer, happening October 9 till 11. There's probably 55 locations in the world. I can see the spreadsheet. By the way, I already put a link of the website, convention.kli.one. You can go and be in touch with more information about what is going on about this Congress and around the world. But in this Congress, worldwide Congress and regional Congress, let's keep in mind hearts from every corner of the world will unite as one soul, one desire, and one prayer. We have walked together through weeks of preparation, connection, intention, building the inner vessel, the inner Kli that will receive the light. Let's think about the amount of light we will draw together, friends. And as we were gathered together, we join efforts with all friends, brothers and sisters preparing the regional congresses around the world. It looks like in USA, there's 8 plus 2 in Canada, or 6 locations plus 2 in Canada, 8 plus 4, I think, or 2 in Mexico. It's close to 10 locations in North America. And there's meetings in South America as well. And again, around the world is probably 55 locations. And as Chaim said, this is our responsibility. Today, we will be running the same activities that they run in Israel. It's not like we sit passively in our homes, in our digital rooms. No, we are gonna do everything: kitchen, content, music. It's gonna be something really different, friends. From North America and Latin America, and I already from Europe, from Africa, Israel, Asia, all parts of the great body awakening together. Let's right now feel this warm joy, gratitude. Let's sing, spotlight. Let's lift up the spirit for a few minutes before friends can prepare their hearts to share individually how they're preparing. So think about it. We're gonna have 1 minute of lifting up our spirit. Let's go, Shelly. Let's go.
כל השלום או כל מלחמה לפוצץ את הקיר שלי ושלך, זה מה שאנחנו נבחר להיות, זה כאן ועכשיו ועת לעשות. כן, זה לא ייגמר אם הפחד ישלוט ולא יעזרו עוד מכות עוד דמעות, אבל יש עוד סיכוי ויש עוד תקווה, על כל הפשעים תכסה אהבה. ואם רק נבקש, אם לא נתייאש, ונראה לעולם שביחד זה ואז נתחבק מול הים, וגלי אהבה ישטפו את כולם.
That's great. Thank you very much, friends. Thanks. Okay, friends, now we still have a few minutes before our meeting with the CEO of the organization. And today we have the opportunity that each friend open their heart. Each friend, please prepare what is going on with the preparation. As we approach the World Congress in one prayer, we love to hear your voice, friend. We like to hear your heart, your story. Each of us is preparing in a unique way, through study, through songs, through connections, through preparations in every city, and every story adds a spark of our shared flame. So we invite you today to take 1 minute to share. How are you preparing to the Congress? What does this mean to you? What inspires you and what moves you to that connection? So please open your hearts, or I will start calling people. Probably we can see who wants to talk first. We can do it Italian style. What about John Larkins? Do you have something to say, great friend? Go ahead.
Yeah, with so many great friends and so much inspiration, and especially being an entry point communities in North America, this Congress is like very, very important. And also too, as Jaime mentioned, the responsibility. It's nice that the Arvut team is here, but at the same time, I feel like North America must take ownership for itself. I mean, it's nice to be influenced by the Arvut team, but there's no coercion in spirituality. So it's a good time for us to see where we are as North America and to start to build because we want to, not because, quote unquote, the Arvut team is breathing down our neck, and I don't mean it in a bad way, but what I mean is because we want to, we have the desire to do it ourselves. And this is how we take responsibility for one another. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. We have to develop that feeling together. And these congresses in North America and what we're building in the Carolinas and maybe in New York and also in like San Francisco, LA, all these congresses, they need to be a catalyst for us to feel our responsibility, not only to one another, but to the world. We have a lot of work to do. And that work, first and foremost, starts in the heart and has to start with giving of ourselves to one another. And let's be mature Kabbalists about what we want to do, what we want to achieve together, because in that feeling, we will get a response from the Creator. So the Carolinas are on fire. We're a small group, and maybe some small groups can relate. It's about 7, 8 of us, but we have to start from somewhere. And it doesn't even matter about the quantity. It's about quality and how we allow that quality to ripple throughout the gatherings that are happening all across, not only just North America, but everywhere, falling into that space where we truly, truly from our hearts want to be conduits for the Creator. There is nothing else. If we still think that, we're only fooling ourselves. So big l'chaim to all my great, great friends. And truly, honestly, we are nothing without each other. And let's make this occasion momentous to keep on growing from here. Thank you, John. L'chaim.
Thank you, John. Sasha, go ahead, please. Share your heart.
Thank you. Thank you. It was
absolute chaos. I don't know what to do. I want to go to New York, but then I have temporary health issues, so I cannot go to New York, and I couldn't get my decision. What do I do? Live stream or something else? How do I connect with the 10? And today we had administrative meeting, and we come up with absolutely beautiful way to connect. So the Zoom in Carolina will be open all the time for our 10, and we would be able to see and feel what is going on there, because a lot of our friends are going to Carolina Congress, but we'll be together and we can communicate together, and we don't be left behind, but we will be together building the connection between our hearts. Thank you.
I could add
Okay.
to New York, if that's okay.
Yes, go ahead,
Sasha,
Roberta.
we're going to miss you. If you change your mind, you know where we are. A friend said in one of the 10s, they said, you know, well, we want to sleep during the breaks, and you know, there's a local meal at 7 p.m. in New York. And one of the friends said, and it stuck in my head, we have our whole lives to sleep. This is a moment in time when we're getting together physically, and friends put a lot of effort to get different locations and put content and meals. So you go through the whole thing, you know what a Congress is. But we have an opportunity, and there's all the locations you could see that friends put up online. Like you said, 55 around the world, but 8 locally. If you can make it physically, it makes such a difference. You know what it was in Pennsylvania just to get there, the rain. And once we were there, we didn't want to leave. And so if you have the chance to come physically, whatever that looks like, even if it's for a moment, come, because we need you there, and it would make a difference in your spiritual life for sure. So we could sleep the rest of our lives, but make those efforts for those local communities if you have that possibility. And if not, then definitely connect. Love you guys. Good Congress.
Thank you, Roberta. We want to give a great opportunity to share to one of our great women working in those Cabio room. Please, Dri, go ahead. Dri, open your mic and share your heart.
Hello. Yeah, we ever since we heard there was going to be a local Congress, we all started to get together and gather information of who can be there, who can go from where, make plans, get in contact with the Salt Lake group, and got connected with them. That's nice. And so we're excited to drive some friends around. There's a couple already on their way getting to Salt Lake. So we're excited to be together in our first local Congress. So thank you, friends, for doing this.
Oh, thank you, Dri, and thanks to your 10 and all the friends working together. We want to hear from one of the new. Oh, Justin, go ahead, please.
Yes, hi friends. You know, this Congress has been months in the works, just for us locally thinking about it, putting stuff together, and you know, it's come down to this last week, and you know, all the friends are pushing for these to fill all the gaps, to make sure that everything's taken care of for the friends, and it's so inspiring to see the efforts that that everybody's putting in, and all the love that's being expressed, and you know, really the friends just want to take care of each other, and it's we're in such gratitude to be able to do that, to have an opportunity to facilitate this connection that we're going to build, this next step on the ladder that we're going to attain, and we're just so happy, and can't wait to see you guys all there. L'chaim.
L'chaim, Justin, thank you. We want to hear from Joy. Joy, please let us know what's happening in your area. Joy Donnelly, open your mic and your heart, great friend.
Thanks. In my area is the middle of nowhere, Indiana. but I'm in the Florida 10, and they've been preparing for this Congress. We've been preparing for this Congress as if it was the eve of Congress since it was announced, really. And we pressured and probably irritated all of the members of the Arvut Team and Duty Aroni for a schedule. But we decided that we would participate in real time with Israel and then plan our local activities. And I think we're expecting somewhere close to 20 friends will be there, well, which is amazing. But for myself, unfortunately, I will be virtual, but it's not all bad. It's good. And I told my 10 that I don't want into any external disturbances during the time of Congress. So I took the time off work. I'm going to prepare enough food so I don't have to go out and, get a virus from the external people. I want to be 100% tied into what's happening in Bnei Baruch. And I'm very excited. It feels like it'll be very intimate and focused on the activities. So from my whole 10, we're all very excited for this Congress. We've been talking about it nonstop, every meeting and the workshops, everything. We're looking forward to reaching this one common prayer. So fine.
I'm Joy. Thank you. You add a great spark to this flame. David, please. David from Toronto. Go ahead.
Hello, friends. I have a couple of things to mention. First of all, Toronto group gathering together, invited many students, many guests. So we will have a great congress, physical congress over there. And I should share with you, in our basement, whole basement covered by boxes, Irina preparing for the congress, food, utensils, the cookies, everything, whatever you can imagine. So whole basement is covered by these boxes, and she will never mention it, but I should do it and share with you. Regarding the connection, we have, for instance, in our town, we have a few people who can't gather physically, and because they live in different countries, in different places. For instance, Vancouver, Ottawa, US. So what we decided, I would like to share with you what we decided to do for those who will be virtual. So we will open virtually. We will open 2 windows in the system. One will be with no camera. We will connect to Canada room. Why no camera? Because we don't want to Canada room make a small. So Canada room will be alone on the screen in virtual system. In other room, we will open for Toronto 2, for instance, for our group. And over there, we will connect to during the meetings, during the seminars with our friends who will be physically in the center. They will connect through Zoom, through the same system using their cell phones. So we just decided to share with you this option, and it will be working great. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Thank you, and blessings to all the friends in Toronto. I'm witness of all the work that is going on behind the scenes, connecting Toronto, Montreal, Ottawa. It's a real proof of connection, friends. Okay, we want to hear from some friends from Cabio. Let's hear from David Clark. David, you are from Cabio 9. We know your friends are spread all over North America. How are you coping with this, and what are your plans to connect? Please, David Clark, open your mic.
Hey, that's not even fair.
This is a pop-up style, Italian style. Go ahead. Don't worry. Open your heart. We're in family.
Well, we're going virtual because we're spread over 4 time zones, and it's the best thing for us right now. We wanted to figure out something to do physical, but it just didn't fall in place for us this time. But we're still excited. We made up our own schedule. We're going to see some of the lessons live and some of them recorded. And we're really looking forward to it. We've been studying, like all of you have been, getting ready for it. So yeah, we're excited.
That's great. That's great. That's great. The best connection for you, the best energies. So hopefully we'll be together Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. I want to call one of our pillars in our group. Please, Iva, tell us what is going on in your area and what are your plans and what does this mean to you? Go ahead, Iva.
Thanks, John. Hello, everyone. I'm going to New York. I haven't been to New York since 2019. I came back to be with my 10. So at this time, I decided I'd go to New York and I'll do the whole thing. Natalie wanted to know what our local group were doing. Well, we're not, most of my local group is from New York. So they're going to New York too. So Natalie, you can join us. But I'm excited. I'm really excited to come to New York to see my friends that I only see if I go to Israel. I see those friends like Elisa. But it'd be good to be with you, to get a big hug, to visit, I feel like since we're in a hotel that this will be so different than the convention we had in May where we were all over the place. We'll be a little bit more contained. So then I'll be able to get those hugs that I wanted. In May, I couldn't get them because Roberta was in the kitchen and she was there all the time. So there was a lot of things going on. And I feel like this is just going to be that little microcosm of energy and soul and heart and love. And I'm looking forward to that. So that's what's going to be happening with me since I'm a pillar. I was hoping that you weren't going to even call on me. And then you said pillar. I'm like, that's a man. I was thinking that would be a man, not me. But thank you. And I look forward to seeing you. And I wish everyone a happy Congress.
Thank you,
so
Iva.
much. Iva, this is Natalie. Much love to you.
Thank you, love. Join me.
Thank you, Iva. And thank you for supporting us through your HR efforts every day. Okay, I want to call one amazing woman. We see her working behind the scenes, very, very, very quiet, right? Like the air that gives us light in all the events that we had lately in North America, in the CAVU retreats and the congresses. Pam, you are great. Please tell us what is going on with you and your friends.
I was expecting you to say like Mary or somebody else. Wow. The preparation has been it's been amazing. Our 10 is really come together through the studying with friends during the lessons, this Saturday morning studying, preparing, reading the articles together every morning. And this morning we came up with our prayer from the center of our 10, and it was just an amazing. So, personally, I am driving to Toronto to be with my friends, and really looking forward to a deeper new connection with these great women and solidifying that connection with the 10. And so we can spread this, we can connect with others, and we can spread this to the world. It's been truly neat experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Pam. We will pray this time that there's no flu, nothing that is gonna be an obstacle, because last time you came near, you came to the city and you couldn't join, but this time is gonna be different.
I did 2 hours before the Congress. I got fever and COVID and had to turn around and come back to the States. So yes, not this time. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, may the Creator allow us to meet together. Okay, friends, we're getting close. We're gonna hear from one last friend. I want to invite our dear friend Ernest. Ernest from Toronto, please close with your preparation and send us away with your spark.
Holy moly, Kabbalists! I really don't have even not words to express the love and the preparations that everybody is doing. Just to watch you, hear you, feel you, it's simply unbelievable. You cannot believe that is true. But the most important, definitely, we are here with the Toronto team. We're working very, very hard, okay, to put together an excellent program for a local connection between the friends, with the tents, other tents, maybe with other countries even. So let's make it together. A big hug to all of you and have a joyful and amazing, strong connection Congress. But the most important, the prayer. We pray in our hearts.
Lahaim. I just want to invite one friend because I see in the grid over here, I have Hayes Anderson from I think it's M29, right? You were in the last Congress. Please, just 1 minute, quick. Hayes, what's going on with your group?
Thank you, John. Hello, friends. Yes, this will be my second Congress, and I'm extremely excited. And I'm still new, so I'm still trying to learn how to prepare. Right now, I'm going to meet up with the Florida group. We have another friend going to Carolina. We have a friend going to San Francisco and another friend going to Salt Lake City. And then from there, we're just going to try to figure out today how we're going to connect virtually. And I just cannot stress how important this is. And I'm just so excited to be part of this and whatever I can do to help. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. Love you all.
Hayes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, friends, what a journey we have just shared. Every connection, every smile, every effort of the heart have brought us together, closer, not only one another, but to the spirit of the World Congress in one prayer. Let's remember, now as we move towards the coming Wednesday night, let's carry this warmth with us, friends. The love, the joy, the strength we have built together all these days. Let's hold it in our hearts and bring it to the global gathering. We're not longer preparing. We are already in it, in Congress, already in one heart, one soul, one prayer, friends. See you on Wednesday, dear friends, together rising as one. Don't forget to join at 11:30 in the Arvut system, the meeting with our CEO. And please, Shelly, send us away with a great song. Lahaim to every one of you. We love you. In one prayer together, friends.
Thank you very much.
We feel it in our hearts. We've lost our way. Why do we feel that love is so far away? The world that we perceive is full of strife. How could this be the meaning of life? Is this your love, a real expression of you? Is this your love we're feeling? Is this your love we need to tune our hearts to? Is this your love? Oh. Is your love so deep, just as the sea, that we can recognize our grand destiny? This dance is all for us, the highs and lows.
Hi, great friends. Thank you.
Hi, friends.
I am.
Hi, dear friend.
Bye.